Welcome back to another episode of Reviewing Commentary YouTubers, where I review various amounts of commentary YouTubers on the platform and see if they're good or not. Today we'll be looking into Dr. Cringe, but before I do so, I have to make a couple announcements. First off, I know I've been gone for 8 months and I sincerely apologize for the absence. As I said in my community post, doing both content and having a life can be extremely difficult at times, especially being someone who is suffering from certain mental issues that greatly affect my posting schedule. And to ensure that I no longer feel guilt for leaving you guys in the dark, I advise you guys to go follow my Blue Sky account where I post about video topics, video games, life, and much more. The second thing I want to announce is that from now on, I will be posting playthrough videos or videos of me playing video games with my friends so that I can still keep posting while also having a great time doing so. And with that out of the way, it's high time I finally review Dr. Cringe. Dr. Cringe is a commentary YouTuber who created his channel around January 28, 2014. He started out his channel making a series of videos titled Simp Cringe, which is basically him bullying people for placing likes while also insulting women. These videos would give him more attention on the platform, with his most well-known being Disappointed Father Speedrun, Girl Kills Her Boyfriend for $200, Girl Shamer Mocks Dying Fan, and She Did It With a 12-year-old Boy. Cringe's main channel would gain over 90,000 subscribers on it and 238 videos posted on it, but would soon go on decline in views from making hundreds of thousands of views to barely making it to 10k. I wonder why. He would address these issues with his video of his making an alternate account called Dr. Cringe PhD, which is like, wow, you could have come up with a better name. This currently has a subscriber count of 2.8 thousand subscribers and 102 videos posted on, which did not make the situation any better, with him now even barely making it to 1,000 views and ultimately becoming nothing more than a dying channel. Before I even get started on this guy, his entire channel already just speaks for itself, man. It's just absolutely painful to see this guy trying to come off as clever and cool, but just comes off as an edgy 14-year-old who clearly has gone out of his phase. This is especially shown when he says shit like, if you aren't into edgy or controversial content or opinions, then the channel isn't probably for you. And come on, Dr. Cringe? Could you not get any more fucking blinked or what? Anyways, let's not rip into this guy just yet. How do I feel about Dr. Cringe's content? Watching his content feels nothing but a short but god-awful edgy tone and generic video formats that any other commentary YouTuber does. Like I said before, Dr. Cringe's edge humor, or at least a very poor attempt at humor, is very hard to listen to because of how much this guy is trying to come off as so cool or so smart, but unironically comes off as cringy himself and a pretentious douchebag. There is many examples I can think of him doing this, from calling the women in his videos as hoes, gold diggers, fatherless, or beluga whales, and announcing the guys as beta cucks, simps, or make some joke about them being which is like, I don't know how that's even an insult, but okay, I guess. And before I get a bunch of comments saying, oh, Fleshy is sensitive, oh, Fleshy is woke, I am not against edgy humor by no means, and it's not like I don't enjoy when somebody's making an edgy joke. Offended Everybody is a YouTuber that I watched plenty of times, and I enjoy it a lot because of him actually being funny, clever, and self-aware when it comes to the jokes he's making, and not just spewing edgy bullshit with no substance or punchline behind it. Dr. Cringe makes the same jokes over and over again and then just hopes that somebody gets a chuckle out of it, when in reality it's just embarrassingly unfunny. As for his style of editing, it's pretty much the exact same as literally any other commentary YouTuber on his platform. I can understand the reasoning behind this, and I wouldn't go as far to say that it's terrible, but it doesn't mean it still can't be better, so that something can be said about it other than just, it's okay. Gameplay footage wise is, as you guys guessed it, generic and boring as shit. Dr. Cringe does a terrible job at gameplay footage because he keeps choosing the same games over and over again, barely expanded his horizons with what games he's playing whatsoever. Cringe's gameplay footage only consists of first-person shooter or action-adventure games such as Call of Duty, GTA, CSGO, and Doom Eternal. These games aren't bad picks of background footage by any means, but what makes it so boring is how it's the same thing in every video and not even bothering to switch things up a bit. Like, dude, go play some Hollow Knight or some Kingdom Hearts or Devil May Cry, or at least something that's not just first-person shooter games all fucking day. This is exactly why, when it comes to gameplay footage, that there needs to be a middle ground between what you find the most enjoyable to play, while also at least switching up a little every now and then so that the viewer can be interested in your videos. As for choice of video topics, it's absolutely abysmal. Dr. Cringe's content literally only consists of talking about women, specifically overweight women or women that happen to OF or any kind of sex work, or just women in general. And the way that he talks about these people is exhaustingly disturbing, as he does nothing but shame, berate, and insult them in his video series called Flawless Behavior, or the countless amount of titles or videos that consist of "She Got Owned," or "Body Count Equals 1 Billion," or TikTok Ho Gets a Reality Check. This just gets even worse when he's talking about overweight women, since he literally just calls them whales and insults them, which is shown in both his videos, thumbnails, and even titles like Fat Acceptance Final Boss, I Want a Skinny Men, and Fat Acceptance is Getting Worse. While some of these women that he's talking about do happen to not be good people in the slightest, this type of content is still pretty scummy, since a lot of his videos just has that guy being an absolute jackass towards overweight people and outright bullying the people in his videos that he calls simps for views and clicks. I genuinely cannot understand how this fucker got this famous when his content is quite literally him just being one of those alpha male bros, and ironically enough, he's against alpha males in one of his videos. Like, can you not get any more fucking ironic than this? Because holy shit. All of this combined with his videos talking about the most unimportant shit on the face of the planet, with video titles like KISA did nothing wrong, or KQC did nothing wrong, or iDubbbz update, or Rare Sneako W, makes his videos not only painfully unfunny to watch, but atrociously generic. The cherry on top of this shit sundae is that it's worth mentioning this guy is also a major asshole towards both queer people and people of disabled, as if this fuck couldn't get any more unbearable to watch. I'm gonna be quite honest when I'm saying this, but I'm not even sure if there's much to say about this guy, that his channel doesn't already speak for itself. I was hoping this video would at least be 10 or 15 minutes long, but there's literally nothing good to say about Dr. Cringe. He's nothing but an edgy, painfully unfunny, disturbingly ignorant, pretentious douchebag with a dying channel and no redeemable qualities. Everything from how he behaves, how he speaks, how he acts in his videos is just aggravating to watch, and I genuinely cannot wrap my head around how this guy got this far into YouTube or how he has this many subscribers. The only audience I can think of that would like slop like this is nothing but a bunch of edgy middle schoolers or anti-woke dudes in their 40s. Overall, Dr. Cringe is an extremely bad commentary YouTuber, and I'll go as far as to say that he's the worst I've covered in this series, but most definitely not the worst I've seen on this platform, since trust, there's always worse things on this platform. Maybe someday I will be covering somebody worse in this series. That's really all I have to say about Dr. Cringe. I would most definitely not recommend you watch his content unless you're some edgy 14-year-old, I guess. But as always, stay safe and stay radical, dudes. I'm out.
But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all?
watched this channel for any period of time over the last 2 years, you've probably seen me make a video talking about these beluga whales, like saying this fucking deluded fan base of people that are like, oh my god, you know, fat positivity, bro. Lizzo made it, so can I. Being a beluga whale is awesome, dude. And speaking of Lizzo, I attended one of her concerts the other day. It was pretty crazy, bro. She really made a big splash, if you know what I mean. Facts are that you're gonna fucking die, probably, you know, way too early because you think that being fat is good and, like, powerful or whatever. It's like, no, okay? There's nothing powerful about being a beluga whale. And that's the same thing. Why would anybody listen to this bitch who is a fucking fat beluga whale? Okay, so Beluga Whale Nation, as I like to call it, has another complaint, yet another complaint against society today. This beluga whale I'm about to talk about today has to lose weight, okay? It's a lot harder for literally all the airlines out there to be like, okay, we gotta retrofit our entire airplane, remove seats because there's only a certain amount of room on an airplane, just so fucking fat motherfucking beluga whale bitches like yourself, self-improvement, they're all victims, they're all bitches. Oh my god, wait, the airplane seat doesn't fit me. Yeah, because you're a fucking fat beluga whale. Okay, so guys, Beluga Whale Nation has claimed yet another pure soul. It's crazy, bro, okay? People are morphing into beluga whales at honestly alarming rates. I'm seeing it, man. Like, girls who are skinny, who look good, boom, they're a beluga whale just right before your eyes, man. It's crazy what's happening, bro. Y'all gotta be careful, man, okay? Like, it can happen to anybody at this point. Like, look at this shit, dude, okay? Beluga Whale Guppy over here. It's had a good day. So today, we got another certified beluga whale moment for you guys. I guess another one washed up on shore for us to review. Instagram curve model, which I guess is the politically correct term for beluga whale. Remy Bader. Because so many people try to protect their feelings and protect their emotions. Oh, you're not fat, you're curvy, you're a curve model or whatever the fuck. No, okay, you're a fat bitch, you're a beluga whale. Luso. Today we have another beluga whale analysis to go over. Lose some fucking weight, bitch. Stop being a beluga whale, become a human again, okay? What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope y'all have had a good day. Time for another beluga whale analysis. I have to report to you today that we've lost, okay? We've officially lost to the beluga whales. They've won because, oh, we can't say obese and overweight anymore. That's too offensive. We gotta say customers of size. Personally, I prefer something like McDonald's Americans or beluga whale Americans. People who probably need a flight now don't get to have one because all these fat beluga whale retards. I'm sorry, we designed our airline to fit normal sized people, my bad. We didn't take 500-pound beluga whales into account when we were building this airplane. Sorry about that. Don't take it from me. Okay, hey, listen, fat people. Every beluga whale out there, okay? Guys, I regret to inform you that the beluga whales are winning, bro. Okay, they're winning. This is not a drill. This is our Dunkirk, bro. I'm a proponent of just banning fat people from airplanes, okay? If you're really fat like this, where you're taking up more than one seat, you should not be allowed to be on an airplane. Maybe then these people will get the motivation to lose weight, to become a human again instead of a beluga whale. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, allegedly, what's going on right now is there's a beluga whale civil war, bro. Okay, normally I'm like, okay, we gotta get the harpoon ship because, like, the beluga whales are attacking, they're saying all this crazy stuff, but this is gonna be dating you. Like, the beluga whales might actually go extinct. This is actually something that could happen because, like, no skinny person in the right mind is gonna be like, yeah, like, man, I really want this beluga whale ussy. Not gonna happen, bro. I mean, making you to be healthy and fit and awesome, and you're influencing me to be a fat retard, lazy beluga whale, okay? Sometimes, but do not do it, bro. Their egos are way too inflated. We see too many 3 out of 10s saying stuff like this, man, and we gotta put a stop to it. We gotta be calling these beluga whales brutal out there. Like, I used to say, it's like, oh man, like, these 6s are getting the treatment of 10s. But honestly, it's even worse now, okay? She's like a 3 or a 4. 4 if I'm being generous. Overweight, beluga whale bod. I mean, it's been a while, but, like, I might have to whip out the whaling boat again. Girls are getting this. But no, she's, like, at best a 4, bro. Repping the beluga whale physique. The whole... Alright, guys, welcome back to the channel. And another day, another beluga whale. We got a harpoon, bro. We're back at it. It's been a while. Like, we've been talking about a lot of 304s recently, but I thought it'd be a good time to return to talking about beluga whales and my 600-pound life. Okay, like, we're talking about a completely different level of beluga whale, bro.